Welcome back, everyone. As more and more players begin to acquire cursed gear, it's really no secret anymore that the elephant in the room is that this gear appears to be worse than the invocations that they're intended to replace. Now, I want to be upfront that I really like the concept of cursed gear, and having both pros and cons on items as you make choices is really exciting, as it'll basically make two players with the same build potentially still have varying performances depending on the content. However, I definitely agree this has been poorly implemented to this point, and that objectively, invocations are far better, especially in PvP. Here's the original culprit. This ancestral power has been left unchecked in the game for far too long. It has done more damage to the quality of PvP in this game than anything else to this point, including resonance. Now, the easier fix in my opinion would have been to just remove this ancestral power and possibly tweak the 15% damage boost, since those are the two that are far and beyond better than the other powers. However, we got a whole new system, and if some changes are made, then perhaps it can still be salvaged. The procs for invocations are broad and suitable for many builds. Chance when using primary, chance when killing a target, etc. The procs for curse gear though? Use a buff, use a summon, use a control skill, and so forth. These are very specific types of abilities that you need to have and actively use, so it's almost impossible to have curses that apply to all your builds for farming, dungeons, raid, PvP, etc. Considering class changing? Well, you better have an enormous amount of purification shards saved up, or you could be in trouble. Perhaps you were planning to move from Summon Necro to a Support Crusader? You might want to rethink that altogether now. Remember when Necros got a new dash ability, so that they could also potentially make use of the Gloom set as it came out? Well, has anyone also tried using the Tortured Curse with the dash wall? Can the Fire Trail even do damage, or are the enemies just blocked by the wall before they even reach it? Using curses almost forces you to make your builds very theme-centric, and then use the same or nearly identical build for all content, and this is the opposite of what an RPG should promote in my opinion. Diablo Immortal is a game that rewards long-term grinding, and recently all of our characters have been shown a new system that will actually make us worse, and it doesn't feel very rewarding, does it? Especially since as it stands with invocations, still working, and mainly dropping in warband areas, we've already seen a shift in bots and pilots from farming rapids nonstop to farming purges, giving them an advantage to continue using the stronger invocations and an even safer place to violate the terms of service. As always, feel free to leave potential ideas or even changes that could help facilitate new life into the system while improving it. Or leave your thoughts and uses for curse gear if you found some improvement so far. Personally, I really hope we see some changes since the idea of curse gear itself is really intriguing, but I think in practice it's fallen a bit flat. And it doesn't really fix the original issue that the stun invocation is still broken. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have a great day.